Hello everybody. Hope everyone's having a good evening. I was going to hop on here and do probably the transfer. I don't know why, but the transfer I've really been looking forward to doing the most because I don't know, I just think it's really cute. So I am going to, give me just a second. Still testing out our new internet. There we go. Whoop. And I'm gonna share this really quick to my other page. If you wouldn't mind, if you're watching this either on live or on replay, if you wouldn't mind sharing or tagging a friend, I would love it. That would be amazing. Okay, so I've already laid out my colors and I'm pretty excited about them. I don't know why, but I think they're really cute together. So I have today wild berry and purple. Thai teal, which is a retired color, but there is a color that's similar if you don't have Thai teal, and shimmer gold, which is brand new. Brand new. I love it. Okay. So this is a B-size transfer. It is from the new release that came out last month, and it is 8.5 by 11, and I'm gonna put it on the pallet sign, the wood pallet sign that is also from the new release in February. And technically this is a double-sided item, so you can, you know, do one transfer on one side and then you can put a smaller design on the other side, and you can do it either way. But I am going to do it this way. Hold on, I'm trying to share one more place. The internet is so slow out here. I hope this is working. Hope you guys can see it. Come on. If it doesn't work, that's okay. There we go. Okay, so this is the first time I've used this transfer, so I'm gonna fuzz it up, especially because I'm putting it on a wood surface. So I'm just gonna set that off to the side. And so I'm gonna fuzz it up using our fuzzing cloth. And I'm just gonna get a little bit of lint on it so that when I put it on the wood, it doesn't stick too bad. All right. And I love this palette board because it is so easy to center everything because it lines up perfectly. I know that's not perfect, but I want to make sure the scissors are above that line. There we go. Hi, Kathy. I kind of wish I was in Orlando right now. It's cold here. I am so tired of the cold. I don't even know. Oops, I got something under there. That happens every time. I always get a little piece of dirt. There we go. But I am going to California tomorrow, so I guess I can't complain. I got one under there too. Oh my goodness, what did I do? I don't think my fuzzing cloth was clean. Yeah. I'm in my outdoor shop, so sometimes like I get a lot of dust and dirt. There we go. I am going to be in California tomorrow. I'm going to Pinners Conference. If you guys haven't heard of Pinners Conference, you totally need to check it out. I am teaching 2 classes there. I'm teaching a heat transfer vinyl class, and then I am also teaching my necklace hand stamped necklace class, and I'm really excited to see all my Pinners peeps. I will enjoy California, Kathy. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. But I hear it's supposed to be getting better here, so I don't know. I feel like some winters we have absolutely no snow, and then there's been this winter, which has just been absolutely insane. I got my cute little mini squeegees here, and my multi-tool that I'm gonna use. So I haven't really thought about how I'm gonna do this, what colors I want to use. But I think I want to do the, do I want to use black too? No, I'm not gonna use black. The scissors in gold, because that'll be really cute. Sasha, oh my gosh. Okay, so my dog is sitting up against my table, and she just decided that she needed to scratch herself. So it shook the whole table. Sorry about that. Okay. And then maybe I'll do Procrastinating in one color. I'll do this in one color. Okay, I think I got it all. And I'm going to do the paste and peel method, which is basically, I'm going to start from the top. It's basically a really good way to make sure that you don't get dried paste in your screen, so that when you peel it off, the paste actually stays on your surface and it doesn't come off. This shimmer gold paste is amazing. It feels really weird. It's kind of different. It's a little thinner, and it's got the little like mica pieces in it, so it's a little bit rough, but it's so cute. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna do the little safety pins in teal, and I'm using my multi-tool for this. I love this thing because you can kind of get in little cracks and stuff. Sasha. She's my shop dog. Anytime I come out here, she has to come with me. It's kind of funny. And she just lays here. Sometimes she eats my trash. Oops, I gotta do that button. Ah! So I'm gonna do the buttons. Do the buttons in purple. I'm just kind of winging it here. I don't really know what colors I want to do. I'm just going with it. Okay, so paste and peel. So I pasted the first part, and now I'm going to peel it back so that the paste doesn't dry in my transfer as I'm doing the rest of it. So I'm going to peel it up. Okay, so we've got that much so far. Cute. All right, and then I'm going to just lay it back down like that. So if you're doing a design that you don't want to have to like rush on, then this is a really good way to do it. So I just start from the top and I go from there. All right, let's do pink. So this is gonna be pink. I might even add a couple other colors. I don't know. I kind of just want it to be a mix of everything. I just like colorful things. Okay, and since this is connected, we're gonna come down here. This is just a really easy project. I mean, you can get as complicated as you want with this stuff, but I've been wanting to make this one for a while. I want it for my booth, because I will be at the Kansas City Home Show in 2 weeks, something like that. All right, and then Bother Me. Hold on, maybe I should grab, would that look okay? I want like maybe a yellow. No, I don't. Or navy blue. Ooh, navy. I kind of like that. Whoops. Hands get a little messy. That's okay. So we'll do Bother Me in navy. navy blue. If you are watching either on replay or live, either way, and you want more information on Chalk Couture, please send me a message. We have, if you're interested in joining as a designer, so designers receive 40% off of everything. And you have the opportunity to run your business how you want to. So you can run it as, you know, you want to do workshops or you want to create finished product. We have an opportunity group where you can watch all sorts of videos from leaders on our team. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And I would be happy to have you join. Oops, see, that dried. So we're gonna go back over it. I was not fast enough. Usually I'm like really quick about this, but tonight I'm like taking my time. All right, try this again. Oops. No, I got it in the thing about the teal color is that it blends in with the transfer. What on earth? Why is it doing that? That is strange. I have never seen that before. Okay. That's all right. We can go back and fix it later. Let's do some buttons. Some more purple buttons. I just think the first time I didn't go fast enough. So what I'll do this after the video. I'll wash the transfer and then line it up and go back over it. So I don't think it's gonna do me any good now since the transfer is all pasty. But that's the nice thing is that you can always go back and fix it and touch it up and all that. Okay. So now pink. And I'm gonna pull this up right away. Yeah, see, that one looks just fine. Because I waited too long. So that's the main thing, like if you've never done Chalk Couture before, is just making sure that you don't let it, there we go. Making sure you don't let it dry on the stencil. Transfer, not stencil. All right, I'm gonna go back to navy. Thank you everybody for joining. If you are new to my page, I would love it if you could give me a little like. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is a transfer that is available right now. And if you're interested, I have sample packets of paste that you can do if you don't want to purchase an entire jar. So if you like it, let me know. It's a lot of fun and it's easy. If you're interested in any other transfers or if you're interested in becoming a designer, feel free to comment as well or just message me and I'd be happy to help you. All right, so I'm just gonna finish peeling this off. Ta-da! There we go. Okay. I'm going to spray this off really quick. I just have a pan over here. So it is a cake pan. Got it at Walmart. And I'm just gonna spray it down so that I can maybe try and go back over that. I might wait and let it dry and come back to it tomorrow. Come on. There we go. I'm just gonna spray that. You can always wash it in the sink too. You don't have to spray it. Susan asks, can you reuse them? Yes, absolutely, 100%. Anywhere from 8 to 12 times is kind of the standard. It just depends on how well you take care of it. So if you wash them really good when you're done and you make sure you put them back on the backing paper like this, then yes. I have some. The smaller transfers seem to last a little bit longer than the larger ones do. I think it's because they're easier to clean. I've got some smaller A and B size transfers that I've used, you know, more than 10 times. I have had some that I've used 6 times because I forgot to wash it good enough one day, but yeah, you can definitely reuse them as long as they're still sticky. So what I do sometimes when it loses its sticky is I will take a Clorox wipe and wipe the back of it and then take a low heat hairdryer and just kind of go over it a little bit, and sometimes that'll help get the sticky to come back. I'm bringing sticky back. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. Could you mist the portions that have dried so it comes off easier? On the board, so Kathy, it depends on the surface that you're using. If you're using wood, I would not, because I think it would stain the wood. If you were using a chalkboard or another non-porous surface like metal or glass, something like that. Sorry guys, I'm just cleaning off my squeegees. If you're using a non-porous surface, then yes, you could definitely like mist a little bit of water on there, and the whole thing, I mean, you could take off the whole thing if you wanted to. Because this is wood, it's a little bit trickier. It's kind of a catch-22 because I love the wood surfaces. They are my favorite because I like the look of them. You also have to be a little bit more careful because you can't just completely wipe it off like you can with one of our chalkboards or glass or metal or whatever. So I'm not going to do anything about taking this off that messed up here, except maybe like some of it's kind of flaking a little bit. Yeah. So I wonder if I use... The only thing is I don't want it to smear because I'm going to go right back over it with the exact same color, the exact same transfer. So I don't want it to smear. So I'm just going to kind of... And it's dry already, you guys. Like this navy is... Yeah, it's pretty much dry. So as soon as it's dry, you can go back over it. So I'm just going to get off the little clumpies. And actually, it's dry enough. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my transfer really quick and try and go back over this, just so you guys can see how to fix your mess ups. And honestly, it's not that bad, but it'll bug me. So I'm gonna go back over it. All right. Kathy, message me with the colors that you're interested in. We do not have, oops, I need that one still. We do not have every single color available in sample packs. Like, we don't have the shimmer colors available yet. But if you let me know what colors you're interested in, kind of a general idea, I can let you know what we have. And I'll be more than happy to send those to you. No problem, Susan. Ask all the questions you want. Message me. Actually, Susan, I'll message you afterwards. We have a group that you can join where you can go and watch videos of the leaders talking about different aspects of being a designer. I did one last week about doing vendor events, and we have one tonight I believe in an hour or so. So I'll try and send you that right away as soon as I'm done here. About how to do make and takes. And yeah, so if you go and watch those videos, they give you a ton of information on, you know, the different aspects of being a designer, different ways you can make money with it. You do get 40% off as a designer, which is nice. And the minimums are really low. And it includes what you buy for yourself. So if you're like me and you just want to buy like one of every transfer, just play around with, you can do that, and that counts towards your volume requirement. So yeah, Susan, I'll send you that link. And then if you have questions while you're watching, message me and I can answer them while you're watching so that you're not waiting on answers or anything like that. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this off really quick. So I'm using a Clorox wipe to wipe off the front. And I'm not gonna Clorox wipe the back because I don't want it to smear what I've already done. So I'm just gonna kind of dry it. Now, some of the paste colors, they stain your transfer. That is okay. Red and black, I'm gonna let this dry for a second. Red and black stain a little bit. The shimmer colors kind of leave your stencil a little bit sparkly, but that's totally okay. All right, so I'm just gonna line this up. And I'm only gonna press down around the pink. But yeah, I love this, you guys, because it makes it so easy to create quick and easy things. That's not lined up exactly, but that's okay. This is actually a really cool way that you can do shadows too. So like if you wanted to do 2 different colors, you do one color, wash your transfer, and then you would put it back on, except move it off center just a little bit. Make some cute, whatchamacallit, shadows. All right, fingers crossed this works. My transfer's a little bit wet. Usually I would wait a little longer, but I wanted to show you guys this on here. And I just love how versatile this stuff is. So you can do it on anything, like wood, metal, glass, fabric. I want to get my 4-year-old out here sometime, and I want to do it on his face. So stay tuned. I don't know if he'll let me. He's kind of picky about stuff like that, but we'll see. And it's washable, non-toxic, all that stuff. All right, let's see if this worked. Eek, fingers crossed. There we go. That's a little bit better. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So that's still kind of messy around there. So what I would do, I should have waited for it to dry a little longer. That's okay. I probably go back with my multi-tool and I might fill that in a little bit. But I'm going to spray this first. Okay. And it's just water that I'm using. That's it. Don't use soap. Don't use anything other than water. You can get a little paintbrush in here too. Actually, I have a paintbrush right here. Let's do that. How handy. There we go. So I just licked the tip of my paintbrush just to get all the bristles together. There we go. Just fill it in. And seriously, guys, doesn't ever have to be perfect. If you take a little bit of chalk paste and water it down, it makes a really cool like watercolor effect that you can paint with, which is a lot of fun. I might have to do a video on that too. It's like if you're using one of our transfers that has the flowers on it, you can fill it in with some watercolor chalk paste. I feel like I'm getting really picky here. Yeah, we're gonna call that good. Oh, nope. Yeah. So the moral of the story is, don't start talking and forget to pull up your transfer because it'll dry on you. Yeah, that doesn't look too. There we go. That's probably the biggest thing that I see. If anybody, I mean, this is not, it's practically a foolproof product. You can't, there's not a lot of ways you can mess it up. Pretty much the only way is if you let it dry on your transfer before pulling it off. That's about it. But, okay. Ta-da! I love it. Super cute. This would be really fun to do, to like add some glitter to it. I might have to add some glitter to it because glitter makes everything better. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some other ways I could jazz it up too. Add some sort of embellishment on the outside. I don't know. But I think I'm going to leave it the way it is right now. And if something comes to mind, I'll add to it. But hopefully that. Thank you, Kathy. There we go. Okay. Multi-tools. Seriously, if you're thinking about doing projects that have some of, a little bit more detail, a lot of projects don't have quite as much detail, but if you're going to be doing something like you want to do different colors, the multi-tool is amazing, you guys. And then we've got mini squeegees. We've got, if you're doing a big one, the big squeegees, they're awesome. So anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing now. Kathy messaged me with what colors you are interested in, and I will get that taken care of for you, let you know what we have. Susan, if you're still here, I will send you the link to our group. So, hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday. I gotta go in and pack for California. So excited. I don't even know what the weather is gonna be like, but seriously, it can't be any worse than it is here, right? All right. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to message or comment here. I'll go back and look at comments. But have a wonderful Thursday. Bye.